basket presence for the Chicago Bull team. It's a perimeter-oriented team, and I think ultimately at the end will be their downfall. Very difficult to score just shooting jump shots.
Wade to the basket. Backup point guard Jason Williams went back to the locker room after that last timeout. Wade from out.
Go guard Dwayne Wade.
He's doing a nice job. Shot clock winding down. Wade backs today.
Chicago, a great defensive rebounding team.
Heinrich is on Wade. Gathers himself and puts it. Wade with Heinrich on him. Wade to the basket. Whoa! Wade had a strong start, but a quiet second half. Foul trouble a big part of that. Wade falls back. It's in the rules committee meeting during the offseason. Wade on the drive.
To get help from his teammates off those screens, and they were very poor in doing that. The Heat was. So the media likes to put it all
here in the first quarter. And back to Shaq it comes. Gordon cheats down on the double. Heinrich right there on Wade, who turns for the short.
And Eric, Mount Vernon High School is just north of New York City, just outside the Bronx. Ben Gordon is the 8th. Anybody in the league that can block dunks like the other night, the Heat had to come back from 9 down with 1:50 left.
Played tonight with 13 points on 5 of 13 shooting.
And with Shaq out, Scott Skiles is going with P.J. Brown at center to give Wallace a rest.
And that's Wade's
own defense, the way the Heat are when they came out. And you're right, Dang lost that ball and just went in the basket.
Here's Dwayne, turns around, hook. Cephalosha defending Wade, who drives in.
What he did in the final game last year against the Dallas Mavericks for the Heat to win that. And so he's playing the way Pat Riley wants his guys to play.
35 bench points tonight. Wade drives again. And Shaquille O'Neal could not hold on to the rebound. Wade tips it into the air. And that's the kind of effort it'll take. Playoffs. Gordon lost it to Wade. Here comes Dwayne. One-on-one with Duhan. Beautiful lead rising to the sky for his 4th rebound. Here he comes against Duhan, the fadeaway. 5 points for Ben Gordon with those 2 free throws. The Heat lead is 5. Final seconds winding down in the first half. In the hands of Wade. He dribble drives in and for him. 5-point Miami advantage now as Wade goes against Heinrich. 8 points for Wade in that first half. The fadeaway side. Missing on the 13 tonight. And on the series, the Bulls shooting over 85 series yet. He's got 19 points and 6 rebounds tonight. The Heat, once led by 12, it's down to 5. Ocioni comes back with 4 fouls and his 10 points and 7 rebounds. In the hands of Wade, who hasn't scored yet in the 4th quarter tonight. He hasn't. Wade shoots a 20-footer. Stave off a 3-0 deficit. Wade. In and out, he tipped it. Quarter. They trail in the series, 2 games to none. They gotta get this. Here's Wade.
It's the other way. Walker at the line for 3. Wade goes to get it. Backboard, that's still in play. That's the clear out, 1-on-1. Wade, a 6-point here. Wade down the sideline to the rim and 1.
And when he made the move, he pinned Posey. Posey complained to the referee, too late.
All tied at 48. Wade, as Greg Anthony talked about at halftime, facilitator in that first half. Fakes the 3 and dives in. Goes
2 minutes of the 4th quarter.
Walker, tippy-toe triple is off. Wade there for the rebound. Intentionally fouling him.
Yes.
Miami was down a bit in the 4th quarter of game 3, And Wallace put those pair of free throws, and it wasn't as effective as they hoped. A very long while, the 61-year history of the league. You have to go back just to year 11 to see when it happened. Haslam, Posey, Capono supporting Wade and Shaq. Baseline Wade. Ben Wallace comes over. Wade got it back and got the hoop.